Smells good. Smells like lemon lime.
Nice!
Eat Shoots and Leaves Tactical.
Sterling here again. I just wanted to make a quick video for you guys on this Olight PL Mini 2. I've been carrying it for a couple weeks now. Got another update video coming up on it. As you can see, it's taking a little bit of wear, but it seems to be handling the everyday use and abuse pretty well. But as I've been watching other reviews and things on YouTube, as I was looking into this, I've noticed one thing that everybody seems to get wrong about this light, except for Olight themselves. And I just wanted to show you because I thought it might make your lives easier. This is not meant to be like a criticism of anybody. But one of my friends bought this light at the same time that I did, and he said he had some trouble with this, so I just thought I'd make a quick tip video. So all it is that a lot of people that I'm seeing review this light are having trouble with the mounting system because, I'll go ahead and push that up. What they're trying to do is they're trying to put it on like you would this Olight PL2 Valkyrie, because those naming conventions aren't confusing, like this one. As you can see, this one this is how it works. It just squishes down when you flip the switch and clicks into place. So it's already open when the clasp, that's the word. It's already open when the clasp is in the open position. And so all you have to do is line the adapter rail here, which they do come with both a GL, a Glock, and a universal. Line the adapter here up with the rail and flip it closed, and it's in place. There's no rocking, there's no fiddling to get it into place, and it looks pretty good overall. Now with that being said, it also is a little bit loose. Some people have complained about that online. I don't see it to be a huge issue, but I don't know. I don't carry this one, at least not at the moment. So we'll set that aside for a minute. With the PL Mini 2, I actually recently heard that they licensed this design, this clasp that they have. As you can see, it slides back and forth. You know, you've got, and I wanted to show you the way that works is it's got this little spring-loaded thing in here, and that runs into these teeth. Let's see if I can get those to show. Yeah, there we go. Into those teeth. And that's what gives you that adjustability. So it's not truly infinite, but it gives you a lot of little tiny adjustments. And I'll show you how that actually works on the gun here in a minute. But once you get it on there, it's pretty loose on this end, the bottom. But this top end is pretty tight, and I see a lot of people just trying to wedge it on and see how it's kind of fighting me. And then you can get it on that way. Don't get me wrong, but it's kind of difficult. Maybe difficult is the wrong word. Unnecessarily fiddly or requiring unnecessary effort. So, to make a short story longer, the way that you put this on is you simply push on the clamp. See how that widens it to the open position? And then all you have to do is go ahead and line this up and release, and it locks smoothly into place. Slide this back to where you want it and close the clasp. And that's really all there is to it. This is not that big of a deal. A lot of you probably already figured this out, but for a few of you that didn't, I hope it helps. And the other thing to note here is that you do get kind of an interesting, you can pick a couple of different levels. See how that kind of adjusts, and they're still reachable all the way out to here. So the one thing I found was that it almost seems on the Glock to be slanting down slightly when it's in contact with the trigger guard. And I don't know, from like a engineering or a stress standpoint, that doesn't seem ideal. That seems like it might be putting unnecessary wear on these parts here. And since these are already an additional failure point over something like this, I didn't want to do that. So for a little while I was running it out one notch, but that is a little bit harder to reach, especially off the draw if I'm having to draw one-handed, because I'm either clearing my garment or I'm holding a child or something like that. And I have been in a situation kind of like that before, and that's a story for another time. But the experience taught me you want to be able to do as much one-handed as you can. I did end up settling on the further back position. Using that technique to mount the light should make your life a lot easier, and hopefully that will save some of you, you know who you are, from struggling with that mounting system on camera. Because honestly, guys, all that fiddling is painful to watch. Don't hurt yourselves. I'm kidding. Partially. But in all seriousness, I do hope a few of you find this useful, or at least it helps those of you who are thinking of buying this light understand how it works and what you're getting into. Oh, and obviously the light does come off the same way it goes on, pushing that button and pulling it off the rail. I would consider that a pro of this light, one of the advantages, I guess, because if you only want to spend money on one light, it's easy to switch between different guns. I'll have more pros and cons to come in my final review, hopefully coming out in the next couple weeks. I have a few more rounds, and by that I mean a few hundred more rounds to put through guns with this light mounted on them before I reach my final verdict. Anyway, that's all for now. I hope one of you out there finds it helpful. Sorry for wrapping up with a freeze frame. I figured it looked better than more footage of me holding my Glock at different angles, and I forgot to cover up my serial number, and I didn't want any of y'all screenshotting it. Not that that's that big of a deal, but, you know, better safe than sorry. If you like the way my videos overpromise with epic music and exciting shooting footage in the intro, only to under-deliver with a basic quick tip, go ahead and give me a like. Comment below with your favorite gun tuber's name, besides me, so I can make fun of them next. Thanks again for watching. Stay safe, do the right thing, don't go swimming with your handguns. I hope you all have a wonderful Memorial Day weekend, and that you remember to take some time to honor the fallen heroes who fought to preserve our freedoms. This is Sterling with Eats, Shoots, and Leaves Tactical, reminding you to train smart and never stop learning. Have a good night. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button.